So regarding your situation, as now being a very, very wealthy person, and just pondering what to do with that and how to handle that in the most godly way, the verse First Timothy 6:17, I feel like really applies to the situation, and it says, "As for the rich in this present age, charge them not to be haughty, nor to set their hopes on the uncertainty of riches, but on God who richly provides us with everything to enjoy." I really love this verse because I think so often people pull out the verse of like, oh, it's hard, easier to go to heaven than or it's easier to get through the eye of a needle for a camel to get through the eye of a needle than a rich man to get to heaven. But I think this verse kind of not combats that, but says that while that's true and it's very difficult to like keep your focus on God when you have distraction of money, it is possible. And if your aim is to glorify God in everything that you do, then having more money, will that cause temptation? Potentially, but a lot of other things in life cause temptation too. And I think that what this verse is really trying to encourage us with is just to ultimately take everything we own to the Lord, and whether that's like immediate finances, whether that's personal treasures or whatever. And then another thing that came to mind just with the situation is that as much as I don't think God is condemning people solely for being rich, but just for loving money more than they should, I think that it something really important to remember is just that we don't like these things of the world, like we value so much, like our clothes, like how we look, how we dress, where we live, like the how nice our house is compared to other people, like especially in this modern age when we can literally look on our phone on like 5 different apps in 2 minutes and like do nothing but compare ourselves to others. That's something I think it's really important to avoid with wealth. And it's really, all these things are super fleeting. Like I think that our house could burn down tomorrow and everything is gone. Everything we value is gone, or whatever. Or, I think when you think about even like the value of human life, things like possessions and such become more fleeting when you look at more reality and the way that God set up this world. And like, if you look at the things that God values, then that, and if we desire to be more like Him, that allows us to value things more correctly.
Okay, thank you.